Hey there, Zompire here, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to get immediately into it. Shinjuku!
Oh,
No, I'm not having any problems with. So we're going to go ahead and get a Fortune Affinity.
what shall we do?
So we're getting a Affinity reading from Fortune. I want to be closer to you, friend. I only have $5,000, so
Here we go. What do you think?
okay. So we got the hangout to hang out with her, or we got the bump to hang out with her. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and actually hang out with her. Let's do a verification.
The thing is,
Recently, my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients leave happy now, too. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will like what you have. I wish I could do more, though. Are you on a break right now, Mifune-kun?
what?
Kukurai-san? So are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? There is no difference in the three, so he's really cool. Cool. You're a strange one. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Your fortunes are like a light guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness ahead.
Oh,
By the way, Silent-san, this man here is Fukurai-san. He's the chairman of ADP. Oh, right, you don't know about ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine energy springs. They are a large part of our business. Fukurai-san, that reminds me, Yokota-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you've been falling behind on your holy stone sale quota. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune telling fees. Fukurai, I am. I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me? Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. That's not it. Then enough of your skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the fortune of those and fortunes those who come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stones. Either one gets you the same result. That's a nickname I gave to her over at the ADP. Beautiful, don't you think? I. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune-kun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as main relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. Either result's the same regarding points. Excuse me, sorry. Leave her alone. What's that, son? Fine. If you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. Don't forget me, Fakuna-kun. The ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. I never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one, though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. The correct answer, there is actually one here. You're just Chihaya to me.
What?
Huh? Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before.
But
By the way, it was pretty amazing how you stood up to the chairman back there. I would have never been able to talk to him about holy stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often.
All right.
Even so, the chairman seemed serious about the whole holy stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today.
until next time.
Good night. I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate. But whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. So it's just be honest with yourself. Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will come of making excuses. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. You're so strong, Silent Son. I'm going to think more about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. I'll see you next time. It's sleepy time, bedtime. Corrupt company stuck ass. They better not ignore this. Skipping over the load menu. So, the play that the chess playwright wrote. What do you think the fantasies are going to do? What do you think the fantasies are going to do about Okamura? It is an important work in the history of literature for being the first use of the word robot. Duh, make him have a change of heart. These corrupt corporations should just go bankrupt.
Quiet down.
Hey, you're in class right now. We're talking about Okamura and the Phantom Thieves. Jeez, Silent-kun, you were listening at least, right?
Answer this question.
Robot comes from a word in Czech. But where in Europe is the Czech Republic located? The correct answer is obviously Central Europe.
Way to go.
That's right. The Czech Republic is in the center of Europe. Word robot comes from the Czech word robota. Robota actually means slave labor. Whoa, you actually knew that? I just knew roughly where our country was. Come on, give me some credit.
Nice going.
Well, you could argue we're not too different ourselves. We keep having to keep working in order to live. Oh, Kami seems tired. But anyway, if Okamura doesn't see others as people, we need to change his heart. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Actually, let's take a look at what we are at on competence. So right now, Fool and Magician just go up automatically throughout the thing. Emperor we have at 8. No, we have at 6. Maybe I can read numbers. Hierophant, so Sojiro, we have at 8. Makoto, Ann, and Ryuji we have maxed out. Nice. Justice we have at 5. Hermit we have at 4. Fortune we have at 6. Hanged we have at 5. Death we have at 7. Devil we have at 4. Star we have at 7. Moon 5, Sun 3. Judge automatically goes up. And Counselor we have at 5. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Again, we are using a guide, but we're having to improvise a bit because the guide wasn't great. Like, they got mixed up on somehow. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the practice building because I believe there he is. We're going to go hang out with the counselor.
Welcome.
It's already autumn. You'd expect it to get a little less hot, huh?
Yes.
Thanks to you, my research has been going so well. Really, you've been such a huge help, Silent Coon. So I want to talk to you, but do you have time? I'll be back in just a minute, bro. I need to... I did not have a counselor. So I need... You always want to make sure to have the correct...
Hey, inmates.
you want to have a persona for each one. Whenever you're going and hanging out, you want to make sure to have the correct persona.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
So we're going to go down to the counselor and and actually get one because we don't have one.
Is this what you
I don't have enough for that one. Oh, I don't have enough money at all for any of them. Do I have any that I can use?
The inmate needs our guide. Let's execute him.
Use by result.
What do you want?
So I can use this.
You okay with this?
I'm gonna go ahead and take the other two because they ought to be a little bit cheaper.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I'm gonna go ahead and do heated. So we're gonna go ahead and do those. Buff and debuff. You know what? Why not?
Some new power. I see.
We'll skip the little cutscene. So we are doing good. If we need to send out fire, then boom, we got it.
Finished? Are you finished? What? Time for some change your mind? Justine, you handle this. Read here.
Okay, so I used... What was it, a star? No, I have a star still. I have a devil still. Wait, it was Hermit and Hierophant. Yeah. Okay, both of them cost a bit too much. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the Hermit one for now because that is who I'm going to run into next.
You will withdraw this persona. This is your power.
La 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 la.
Are you finished? What?
Let's go back.
No slacking off.
Okay. We're going to go hang out with Maruki now since we got a confidant that matches him.
Welcome. Ah, yes. So. Thank you.
Oh, since we have time, I was hoping we could talk at that cafe we were staying at. I'm a big fan of the coffee. I'll get dressed, then we can get going.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for coming over out of the blue like this. You must have a real knack for coffee, Valentine. This is fantastic. Now, I'm actually on Harper here, so the correct answers are these two. You got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I think I'd better restrain myself for now.
You see.
About the research we've been discussing, I'm actually putting it all together on a paper. I've been really progressing lately, thanks in no small part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. So I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate it if you could help me talk through this again. So the I can do that is the best option.
Thank you.
Really, thank you. You're really saving me here. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. I already told you that what's the point of all my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all the progress, I've realized a problem. One that may not have any solution. Even if my research does make great strides, even if we do find a miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. Either option's fine. Isn't that enough? True. I guess it's better than not being able to save anyone, but I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there are so many people out there suffering so badly, they can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world. And there's only so much one individual can do to fight against that. I've said it before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me, a few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we try to treat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help desperately but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we did have a full understanding of the human heart and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma, and I guess that's what I ultimately realized. So, it may not seem like it's right, but the correct answer is so give up. Yeah, that'd probably be easier. Unfortunately, I've never been great at giving up when I should. If we could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain, it sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's past. Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You won't understand that. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Tonkin, did I say something wrong? Okay, just a heads up. Either option is fine. So we didn't screw up, but the options are all hearts share some things. Or what if they're all connected? I probably would have picked the other one, but it's fine since it doesn't affect anything. Huh? Yes, there are common factors. Hello? Oh, don't tell me. Computer, come on. Let me fix. My God, what is with the recordings today? There we go, fix it. No, wait.
Oh.
You're right. Oh my god, you're right. That's it, Saruman. The collective unconscious. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. Yeah, it's so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? Yes, right. And if I can combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science too. There is not a correct answer here. We're good. Cognitive science? Huh? Yes, what about it? Oh, I didn't say earlier. The research I'm doing is on cognitive science. Ah, but I'm sorry. I need to go. I need to get this in my paper while it's still fresh in my mind. I knew it'd be worth bringing to you. Thank you, Silent Coon. I swear I'll repay you for this. We got the rank up, baby.
All right. All right then.
Oh, Silent Coon? Sorry for rushing out. Whew. So suddenly. Earlier. Calm down. Sorry. I ended up running to the station on sheer adrenaline. I'm so out of shape, though. Gotta do something about it. Anyway, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is focus on my fate. After all, your help. After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. Okay, so we're still doing good on time. Sorry, I don't know if my computer's having an issue, or if the internet's having an issue, but this recording is. I think it may be both. I just have a computer and internet issues at the moment. But we're cool. We're good, and what we're going to do is we're going to go hang out. Or hang out with a Catchy, who should be downstairs.
Hi.
I expect we both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I think I can finally take a break. You're not planning on anything too strenuous tonight, are you? Not much. Then perhaps we can talk over some boss's coffee. Not that I'm complaining, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could use a bath more than a coffee. I mean, there's a bath right there. A bathhouse? That doesn't sound too bad. Want to come with me, Silent King? I'd appreciate it if you could show me the way.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's hang out with the Catchy. Oh, really? If that's the case, I suppose I'll take you and Boss up on that suggestion. Ah, this feels wonderful. It's been a while. Wow, huh? Years. I used to frequent one when I was younger.
So,
Of course, these days, I'm the detective prince, but my family situation was, well, complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize it, my father was already gone. My mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she'd send me off to the local bathhouse. You've been through a lot? It's in the past. I have no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves blame is my father, the worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I wanted to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. Either of these first two. I'll stay till you're ready. I can take pretty long baths, though. You sure you can handle it?
it was quite
That's
nice.
refreshing. These really taste best when you're just out of the bath. Oof, I think I feel a little lightheaded. First option is the first option's the best choice, but funnily enough, the guess I want is the next choice. I thought so. Your face is bright red, you know. This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. I've never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed. Either option. Because we're similar. As you mentioned, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of the adults who unfairly impacted our lives. So the correct option is the first one, but the "can I put my clothes back on" is second. So if you're not caring about the getting as close to 100% as you can on a single run, feel free to dabble in other choices.
Yes.
I'm even more sure of it after having talked with you. Then again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get dressed, shall we? I feel like my bond with the Keiji is growing deeper.
All right.
Next time, let's keep the conversation out of the bath. Let's save it for the phase, right? So, we could always see who changes faster. First to leave wins. Are you ready?
Goodbye then.
We'll see you later. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax. So thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Goro Akechi for once, rather than the Detective Prince, you know. I don't even know if it's because of the whole Prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. They saw how I was acting today. Perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like the Detective Prince. My bad, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean that to sound negative. I'm sorry if I offended. If anything, I envy you. You fit right in with the retro vibe back there. Honestly, though, I can't figure you out, no matter how hard I try. You and I have common grounds in so many aspects, but in others, we're total opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think, I wonder why that is. Now I'm veering into strange territory. I should let you go for now. See you. Who's texting me at this time? My electric fan at home has gotten so old and noisy. I can't focus on my shogi settings at all. At this point, I might as well just get an air conditioner. However, I'm not really familiar with home appliances, so I'd like to ask your help. I'm going to Akihabara tomorrow. So, would you accompany me? Let's commit. I appreciate it. It's this home electronics store in Akihabara. I'll meet you there. I was going to buy a air conditioner, but now that I'm actually here, I'm having second thoughts. I never liked air conditioners much. They make me too cold. But the hum of an electric fan bothers me. It makes it so hard to concentrate on my strategy books. I'm sorry for I'm holding this up. Take your time.
Thank you very much.
Still, I shouldn't indulge my indecisiveness too much. That could turn into a terrible weakness in Soji. I shall try to reach an answer soon. Vampire? What a coincidence. And she is... Where do I know her from? You're Kitagawa-kun from the art track, yes? I'm Hifumi Togo. I go to Kosai as well. Togo. Ah, the professional Shogi player. Shogi? Yeah, Shogi. I'm Yusuke Kitagawa. It's a pleasure to meet you. Did you two also come to bask in the cool air? No, he's helping me pick out an air conditioner. Kitagawa-kun, are you here because... My dorm is a burning hellscape. Thus, the killer solution is to find a place of more comfort so that my creativity might flow once more. So, there are two correct options. Good thinking, or why not just strip? Why not just strip is funnier.
I see.
Yes, a most ingenious idea, but I fear it wouldn't be wise to do so here. My funds are wholly devoted to acquiring more art supplies, yet the interminable heat has dulled my creative edge. Here I may enjoy the cooling breeze and find inspiration in the next generation of technology. What more can I ask for? I see. You make a compelling case, Kitagawa-kun. Oh, so you understand as well, Togo-san. With a single swing, the blade of creativity may cleave through all adversity. Whether wielding a painter's hand or whether wielded in a painter's hand or a tactician, what important is the blade is guided by righteous valor. She's weird. A bit eccentric, isn't she? The correct answer is the third option. That's good, right? You think so?
Indeed.
You have such firm, personalized view of the world. Yes. I dare say it's a wonderful thing. Is something wrong, you two? Nothing. Nothing in particular. By the way, Togo-san, have you settled on the air conditioner? No, I'm trying to decide between an air conditioner or an electric fan. Between the two, I prefer an electric fan, but the noise would still bother me. I did see an electric fan whose functioned with no blades. Perhaps that would suffice.
What?
A bladeless fan? I saw a tower fan where the tower was hollow, yet the air is still flowing out of it. Technology truly has come a long way. That settles it. I'll go with that one then. With such revolutionary technology, I may be driven to create innovative new stratagems. I'm glad I was able to assist. If I might ask, what do you plan to do with your old electric fan? I would be happy to take it off your hands.
Huh?
Oh. Another acquaintance of yours? You're very well connected, Silent-kun. Ah, if it isn't Mifune-san, she's an accomplished fortune teller. Fascinating. What kind of fortunes does she tell? So, here, if you are behind on the Emperor, this option will give you +3 to Yusuke. This option will give you +3 to Hifume. This one will give +3 to Chihaya. For the purpose of this, the guide recommends picking the last option for the fortune. Go with what you need. He knows everything.
That's wrong.
Not everything, and without my tarot cards, I can't define much of anything anyway. Oh, but I can tell a little bit based on your personal aura. Ah, I see. The two of you seem to bear a very interesting connection with Silent Kun. It's somewhat different from ordinary friendship. I sense quite an unusual bond indeed. I see. Well, you aren't wrong there. Yes, that sounds about right. You really are a mysterious person. Their stars burn with such intensity. What strange destiny could draw them together? By the way, Mifune-san, why are you here? Alright, I was looking for a replacement for my old electric fan. I know the worst of the heat is past, but I can't make it through these Tokyo summers without one. What a coincidence. That's what I was looking for, too. These two were just helping me decide which model to buy.
Is this?
My goodness, another strange coincidence. Perhaps the fates have conspired to put us all here. Now we can peruse the bladeless fans together, yes? Huh, bladeless? How is a fan supposed to blow air with no blades? I'm not that gulp. Think it's believing. Shall we go inspect it for ourselves?
What?
What in tarnation? She let out a little bit of country. Just a little bit.
Ah, you're back.
Oh,
Oh no, I don't do it that way. Get out of here. Okay, I kicked them all out. Cleaned off the tables. Got us scraps. Ah, dang it. I was hoping to get her to make some.
hey.
Oh, come, you make it.
Make sure your clothes up.
Don't waste the beans, got it. Gonna head home.
Hi.
Hi, this is Kawakami. Oh, that's you. I quit that maid job, but I'll still take requests from you, okay? I'll head over there. Just wait for me a bit. Sorry to keep you waiting. You just wanted me to make some coffee, right? Yeah, always coffee. Coffee. Okay, I really need it. Okay, so we are going to, in fact, go do the sun. Let's go right away.
Everyone.
Poverty! Working poor. Our country's job market is terrible. Depression and suicide are on the rise, and the young workforce is being crushed on a daily basis. The evil that permeates the corporate world has filtered down into society.
Good evening.
Hello, Silent Kun. Stamina is important for public speaking as well. You're still young, but take care of yourself. By the way, what's your opinion about our current government? I feel that they're wrong, so I plan on addressing that during my speech. I'd like you to listen to it so you can give me your honest opinion. Yep, we're going to help them out.
Feel indebted.
Really? That would be helpful. Well then, let's get to it.
Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government. Apparently, whatever. So first you sold party funds and now you're stealing ideas? No good, Tora. Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to this? I'm pretty sure that the sun, none of the prompts matter. I think you just rank up every time. Stop interrupting. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? What do you think? What's up with this kid? Listen to what he has to say. Why, you little punk. Yes, I am no good Torah. And I've made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I just spoke the truth. That's very promising. But don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that is all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I want to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Torah. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today, you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments.
All right.
My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your useful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time. My charm is max. Thank you very much.
I shall ask you again another time.
Hello. Thank you for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless. Like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I've realized I've overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me and the encouragement it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. I will. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting you for my next speech too. See you soon, Silent Tune.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Coffee.
Oh, my heart. Swoon.
Swoon.
Everyone's incompetent.
Everyone's incompetent. Urgh.
Man. Now, everyone.
Now let us begin class. Do you understand what we went over last time?
Well.
Miss Usami, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's this about?
What could... Everyone make sure to study on your own while I go to the faculty office. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us free time, so we better put it to good use. What's the plan? Read. I mean, I'm just finishing up Master Swordsman. A heart that believes in oneself is the truth of Bushido.
Oh.
So you finished Master Swordsman. I'm sure you have a better understanding of the resolve that drives the Bushido Master. Max? Max Guts? That's Guts? Dang it. Okay. The teacher's back.
That's annoying.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Kawakami's helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Hey, what's a Akechi up to? We took a bath yesterday. Don't worry, guys. I got a plan.
Hey.
No, we're good. But we're gonna pick this up in the next episode. We got a few things that we're gonna get done, but today is the 23rd. But thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.